The 2022 banknote series is the first generation of Barbadian banknotes printed on polymer, a plastic material that is non-porous and tear-resistant, keeping the notes looking newer for longer and extending their lifespan. Several elements of the notes have been retained for continuity. They feature the same historic Barbadians, John Redmond Bevell, Sir Frank Worrell, the Right Excellent Charles Duncan O'Neill, the Right Excellent Samuel Jackman Prescott, the Right Excellent Errol Barrow, and the Right Excellent Sir Grantley Adams, although the portrait of Sir Frank Worrell will now show him in his cricket uniform. The colours are also largely the same, but the hues have been adjusted to increase the contrast between denominations for the benefit of the visually impaired. Visually impaired and fully blind people will also have the option to use tactile marks that will make it possible for them to differentiate easily between denominations. The choice of shapes was determined after consultation with the blind and visually impaired community. One immediately obvious change in the notes is that the design is now vertical rather than horizontal. This new portrait-style orientation allows for a fresh interpretation of the vignettes featured on the back of the notes. Although the main images continue to be related to the people featured on the front of the notes, the perspectives have changed. The back of the $20, for example, features a different angle of Barbados' historic Parliament buildings, and the image of the 3Ws oval, found on the $5 note, is now superimposed with the image of Sir Frank Worrell at the crease. The most significant changes, however, are those that have been added to make the notes harder to counterfeit. The new substrate, in addition to being more durable, allows for strong, easy-to-use security features to be incorporated. Polymer is actually transparent, and an area at the bottom of each note has been left uncoated, creating a see-through window. On lower denominations, the $2, $5, and $10, the window contains a smaller version of the image featured on the back, which, when tilted, has an iridescent sheen. On the higher denominations, the $20, $50, and $100, the vignette images have been reproduced as holograms that catch the light brilliantly. Among the other security features are a small broken trident at the top right of each note that, when held up to the light, reveals the note's denomination. Elsewhere on the note, other broken tridents light up under ultraviolet light. Viewing the notes under UV light also calls attention to other elements of the design, including highlighting lines of the national anthem that have been printed on the back of each denomination. The overall effect is a banknote series that is attractive, modern, and unquestionably Barbadian, with security features that are harder to simulate but easy to authenticate. Stand secure against counterfeiting with Barbados' 2022 Polymer Banknote Series.